Hello. It's me. Is it me you're looking for? I'm the Garden Jack, also known as Parsley, playing as Jack as usual, and welcome to the Scarlet Owl Tavern. Did I say that already? I'm on like 5 to 6 hours of sleep. Anyway, hi, hello. I am here with my friend
Hello.
today. She is so cool. She's
Wait,
literally like I she draw good and she cool person and
wait,
like the
wait,
she's like if a guy was cool, like, you know.
wait. Thank you. You are also a guy who's cool.
What the
I love
fuck?
you.
What the
Hits you with
hell?
my love gun.
Ugh.
Anyway, hi. My name is Arson Sessions, also known as Abby, and today I'm playing my sweet little darling Meadow. Hi.
Yay! I
Hi,
forgot to grab
Squee.
my dice from the dice glass that I
Grab,
have
grab
over
your
here.
dice.
I'm
Grab
not
your
sh-
dice.
Do I use physical or I'm gonna keep using physical dice. I'm having fun with them. Alright.
Physical dice are fun. I
They
use
are fun.
bots because they keep me honest.
If I
Like,
lie,
quite
I'll
frankly, I
explode.
need the dice spots to keep me honest, quite frankly. Admittedly, 100%.
That's fair. I always worry about like, oh, what if people think I'm cheating my rules? I'm so scared. What if they think I'm lying? Even though I
I
like, if
just,
I lie,
like,
I
when I use
literally
real
triple
dice,
to
I
death
just
and die.
instinctively go, I don't like that number, and I re-roll it, and then I'm like, wait, I shouldn't have done that. Stop it.
That's so fucking real of you, man.
Anyway, we're here for a purpose today. Do you know what that
Anyway,
purpose is?
we're having an FPS today.
We
Hello.
are! Yes!
It's a
We're
lovely
having an
day.
FPS with our guys.
It's a lovely day outside of the Scarlet Owl Tavern. That's right, folks. We're outside again. Uh,
We're in the
and
great outdoors.
do we want to start with what Jag's doing, or do you want to start with like Meadow walking into this?
We could set the scene with setting it up with what Jack is doing currently, I think.
Mm-hmm. I don't actually know how to do that.
That's fair.
Let's start with hey, what's Meadow up to? I'm sorry. What's Meadow up to?
You're so fair and valid, and I love you. Meadow, recently has been setting up her training grounds to in preparation for one of her well, she wants to use it as like a group training thing for people in the tavern because well, quite frankly, we have enemies. We have pretty powerful enemies, and we need to be ready for them.
There are so many threats always. So much happens all the fucking time. Everyone needs to know what they fucking can around here.
Uh-huh. Meadow has been meaning to bring up, like, hey, how do we upgrade the defendability of the tavern? Because quite frankly, if we have evil people on our doorsteps, I want to be ready with bombs
Bombs and
and
explosives
other
and weapons.
explosives. Though to
That's
be fair,
so
Chloe is all the
rad.
bomb we need, don't isn't she?
She's like if an explosion was a person.
She's like if an explosion was a person.
I I think we've got enough firepower for one tavern. But
Mhm.
so you're on your way to the training ground. I'm assuming just like
Yeah.
bringing some
Yeah.
materials to continue working on your little projects.
She's got a lot of random wood bits, like wood scrap that she maybe got from like a craft store in town. Uh she's also got burlap sacks and like those fake little rubber swords and knives and stuff for practicing fighting without actually hurting somebody,
Mm-hmm.
which is helpful for when you're training sparring without wanting to actually hurt the guys.
That is very important. Also, by the way, if
It's
I ever
very,
have to
very
ask you
important.
to repeat yourself at all during this FPS, it's because my brain started drifting because I'm very sleepy. Why am I so
You're
sleepy?
so valid and okay. I understand. I do it all the time because I have ADHD.
It's not
So
even
I
like the
totally did
normal
it.
ADHD drifting off. It's just like I'm going to fall asleep. Okay.
Understood.
I should probably take
Awaken.
a nap after this FPS.
I cast awaken. Continue, please.
Okay. So yeah, you're I'm
She's
dep
probably dragging it behind her and like one of those cutie pie little red wagons.
That's so sweetie pie.
Spray painted on the side as Meadow was here. And I
Yippee.
think she's coming into the training ground, dragging all this stuff behind her and parking it next to what looks like a little seating area, which is made from like these little tree logs that are cut in half. Like, you know, like those kind that are like sitting around a campfire usually at
Mm-hmm.
like campsites and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, those
Yeah.
kinds.
Hell
Yeah.
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 And I think as
Yeah.
you're like as you're kind of like approaching this area, I'll just use your passive perception for this, just because it's to move the plot forward. You hear
Hmm.
you hear some training, some fighting going on over there, or at least attempted. So,
Hmm.
do you look over to see who else is in the training grounds?
Of course. Her ears perk up immediately and she gets excited and she starts quietly bouncing close enough to so that she can get a good look.
Yeah, I don't think Jack has noticed you enter the training ground mainly because she is so focused on her knife at the moment. She is you know Jack to be like pretty good with a knife. Right now she
Hmm.
is. I'm gonna roll an attack actually on this dummy. She's with
Disadvantage, please.
disadvantage. No, yeah, no, that's what I was about to say. Yeah.
Hmm.
Without her proficiency. So that's just straight dex. That's still pretty. That's still a pretty good hit, actually.
Hmm.
Actually, no. Wait, no. Disadvantage. Oh shit, that one. Yep, that one's worse. All right.
Yep.
Math. Okay, that's an 11.
An 11? Yeah, no, I don't think an 11's gonna cut it.
Yeah, you see her like she's holding her knife so clumsily. She's holding it with both hands and it's like kind of just shifting it around her hands trying to remember how to hold it and it all just feels so wrong and she just like tries to stab this dummy and she just like she just accidentally throws the knife. It's like god damn it! She just kind of kicks the dummy, kicks the ground.
The dummy stands immobile, uncaring.
She glares at it, goes to pick up the knife again.
Hmm. Meadow
How?
from the side is kind of doing like a wincing expression as her ears tilt down a bit.
I've been using this goddamn thing for 12 years. I get the. She's gonna try and stab it again.
Hmm.
Alright, with disadvantage, that's my first roll. Oh shit, okay. +4. Fuck. Math. There we go. And cross out that
Math
one because it's
sucks.
disadvantage.
Not our beloved math,
I
but you know,
love doing
math.
math. I just don't have the brain for it today. That's an 18, so
You're
I think
so
she
valid.
finally plunges the
Yeah.
knife into this dummy. And
Hmm.
even then, like, Meadow, my dear Meadow, uh, roll an insight with advantage. Just to just get the vibe of what's going on here.
I see. My advantage. My 12.
It's not a high roll. Her stance is terrible.
Uh-huh. Like
And like,
freaking have you
this is
seen like you know Avatar the Last Airbender, yes?
yeah.
That one scene where Iroh gets mugged and the guy's standing like with his
Yeah, no.
knees. like tucked inward.
It's like, and like especially how she's holding the knife itself. It's just like, it's, you've seen her, like you've fought her when she's been like using her knife before. Like you've seen her fight with that thing before, and she's like pretty graceful with that. This is not
Mhm.
that.
Meadow
And she
is
is
going to
so mad
hop
about it.
in. Meadow's going to literally hop into frame and be like, "Whoa, whoa, 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 okay, hi, hey, hi, don't hold the knife like that." And like Meadow is gonna like wave Jack's hands away from the knife,
Hi,
his sharp
Meadow.
implement.
Did you
Hi,
see any of that?
uh, a little bit.
Shit.
You okay?
No, she looks so miserable. No.
Okay, what's up?
My fucking knife skills are gone. They took them in the board game.
What? Like
Okay,
the board
remember?
game ate your knife skills.
Yeah, like remember when we all got trapped in the board game?
Yeah, yeah, I
Yeah,
do.
I had a really bad roll, or like a really bad like, you know, that board game had like randomized effects and stuff that we had to do to get through it, and one of them just took away my entire ability to use a knife. I've been using this thing for 12 years. 12.
Okay.
Oh, just a head in her
Ooh, that's
hands.
Meadow will do a pat on your shoulder. I mean, if you want, I can show you the basics again.
Please.
Gladly. Okay, but first, we are not using this one, and Meadow will pry the knife out of the dummy and kind of give it a little spin in her hand before putting it safely in a spot where it can be sheathed and sitting off to the side. And she'll actually go over to the red wagon that she's brought in and bring out a pair of like what looks like little rubber knives.
Oh,
And she will toss one to Jack.
I'm gonna roll to grab that. Oh my
Mhm.
god. I'm
Uh-huh.
gonna assume that's like a just a straight dex check.
Mhm.
Roll a 3.
Or 7. No, no. You try to catch the rubber knife and it bounces from one hand, bounces to the other hand, bounces to the next hand again, and then embeds itself pathetically on the floor.
She looks so embarrassed. She's picking it up. She looks so miserable.
All right. So when it comes to daggers, you want to hold it like this on the handle, and like Meadow will, demonstrate the proper way to hold it on with on the handle. I don't know it personally. Meadow would.
I guess Jex can just tilt her head as she just kind of like
Mhm.
looks at how you do that and try to do it herself. You might need to correct her hands. I don't.
Mhm. Yeah, Meadow will do any correcting that needs correcting, and maneuver your hands until they're in the proper positions, and then she'll stand beside you and go. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a couple basic training exercises, all right? Nothing too fancy, nothing too special, just 2 slashes and a jab. All right?
Okay.
And Meta will demonstrate by doing a slash in the air with like a large movement, and then raising her arm and then slashing downwards again, like in the opposite direction, like making an X. And then she finishes it off with a quick forward motion with the rubber knife just in the air and then pulls it back to her side. And then she does it a few more times and then gestures for you to give it a go.
She's just gonna like look at the knife in her hands like it's a fucking alien or something, and just gonna like slowly try to mimic. What do I roll here?
Ah, I don't know. I feel like just a weapon attack again without proficiency.
Mm-hmm. Oh shit! Should I disadvantage that or?
Probably, yeah.
Alright. Oh shit, that
We're
fell
just
off my
getting
bed again.
started.
Okay. Hmm. It's not horrible.
13. Okay.
Wait, let me
It's a
just
little
do...
clumsy. It's a little awkward. It's like you're trying to relearn a weight that you're not as familiar with as you're trying to slash through the air. So your movements are coming across as not super confident, I think.
Yeah, that and she also might feel silly doing it considering, like, again, this is something that she's known how to do for years and just, like, can't anymore.
Hmm.
Absolutely
I think,
fumbling.
yeah, I think Meadow's gonna insight that, or at least attempt to. 9, no.
Damn.
Her, you know what? Luck point. Take
Lock
that
point,
roll.
lock point. No!
No, not one.
Wow, Jack's really confident. She must be getting her memory back already.
Oh no! Oh, Meadow, my darling, Meadow, my silly little bunny gal. Oh no!
Oh. I don't think I'm
You're
doing it
okay. You're
right.
getting it a little bit. Oh, okay. Hmm. Well, you might be thinking on it too much. If you think about it too much, then you're not doing it, you know?
Hmm.
Besides, this is an exercise. We are basically working with our arms until we get our muscle memory back, okay?
Okay.
And then Meadow will nod and like she'll do it again as a demonstration and then a gesture for you to do it again.
She'll try again.
Mhm.
Ooh, that's already not looking great. Novica's on 11. She's doing worse.
11. Yeah, no. It might be a matter of you're thinking about it too much.
She is so thinking.
She's so thinking. Like I can imagine that the situation is difficult because you're trying to recreate what you did before with the knife. But the problem is you don't have access to what that before was. You don't even know what that before was. So you're just doing guesswork and you're overthinking the guesswork and then oh, you've dropped the knife.
Oh. I think Jack, like,
I think
as she
Meadow
drops the knife, she just kind of, like, sits down on the ground in despair.
Oh, Meadow will kind of pause and very awkwardly just kind of glance to the side and then to the other side and then down at Jack and then oh boy, okay. She doesn't know Jack all that super well, but she will sit down next to Jack on the ground.
Man. You're never gonna get this back.
Well, I mean, maybe not.
Just kind of looks at her.
I mean, it sounds like you're starting from the ground up, which means you probably won't get back what you had, but you can make something new.
I guess so.
Because if you focus too much on what you were doing before, and like how it's not as good as before, then you're just gonna get stuck in a loop of, you know, trying constantly to achieve a perfection that you can't get. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah, no, you're right. It's just like it's weird. It's like have you ever tried writing with your non-dominant hand before?
Yeah.
It's
No,
like
yeah, I get it.
it's like that. Just like in my mind I know what I'm supposed to be doing, but it's just like I don't know, maybe if I keep going at it I'd get it again. I don't know.
Well, yeah, it just you just gotta put one foot in front of the other. You just gotta keep going at it.
yeah, I'm just like
It's gonna take some practice, all right?
just trying to remember how I learned it the first time because it was
Do you
like a
remember?
I mean not I don't really remember any specific moments where I was never trained how to use it properly aside from like the very very basics back when that was with the anteater, but like
Hmm.
I don't know, a lot of the dagger skills I did learn was from being in situations where I needed to use it. And then I guess just like being with it for so long just felt like another hand.
No, I get that. I get that. I like Meadow nods and kind of absently twirls the little rubber knife that she's been holding in her hands.
Maybe I just
Hell,
need to
that's
be
how
in.
I
Hmm?
I think that's how I learned most of my stuff too. Kind
Hmm.
of on the fly.
Maybe I just need to be in the woods again. Maybe that'd fix me.
You can go for a walk,
Guess it could.
stab a tree, maybe a dead tree. An
Maybe a
already
dead
dead tree.
tree.
Yeah.
Well, see, that doesn't sound like
Heck.
too bad of a route.
Hmm.
I'm not sure. I mean, that'd get some of my knife skills back. I'm not sure how I'd get my knife combat skills back. Maybe if I
I
fought
mean,
someone. I don't know.
part of part of training again is sparring. If you need to, you can spar with me until you get better at it, all right?
Okay. Thank you.
You got it. And Meadow will reach her hand out for like a little fist bump.
She will. She will. She will reciprocate it. She will fist bump. She's looking at you
Meadow
with
makes
so
a
much
little
appreciation.
Meadow makes a little explosion sound and then pulls the hand away with like a big cheeky grin.
That gets her to smile again. That gets her to laugh. You
Her
successfully cheered
victory.
her up.
Her victory.
Her
Her
victory.
cheering up.
Jack's gonna pick up the knife again, stand up, dust herself off. Alright, let's try a different angle at this.
Yep. We're
Hmm.
going out into the woods. And Meadow will point into a random direction of the trees and start marching forward.
To the woods!
The woods!
And out to the woods they go.
Out into the woods they go. And it's into
Hmm.
the random location of the woods.
Of the woods.
The woods.
The woods.
The
Alright.
woods.
So, I mean, I guess I kind of used my knife for everything around here, so that'd probably explain why this kind of situation is what got me to learn it so well. It's like, hmm. I
Hmm.
use
If that's the case, maybe we could try roughing it a bit. And like Meadow suggests this while putting her hands behind her head
We could
as
go camping!
we could go camping, yeah. I think I've still got a couple spare things from the camping trip I did a bit ago. Uh yeah. It
Oh, what was that?
was with Chloe. Uh
Oh.
yeah, eventful. Meadow will continue walking so casually and pointedly not try to draw attention to the leg.
I mean, oh my brain just broke.
You're good.
Yeah, like like yikes. I mean, like sorry. Oh my god, like last time I went camping with Chloe, fucking. Oh my god, my brain. Give me a second. Okay, wait a second.
Take your time. Take your time. Take a sip of water.
On it, boss.
Get some water in your system. This is a reminder to all water drinkers. Drink your pecking water. That is an order.
Yeah, I don't think Jack is paying much attention to Meadow right now. Just kind of going through her own memories right now of yeah her last camping trip that like proper camping trip that she went on. Just like man, last time I went on a camping trip with Chloe, we ended up like she ended up turning into an owlbear, and we fought like a moose. It was kind of fucked up.
A moose? An owlbear? Okay. We're not doing that.
No, Chloe turned into the owlbear, and we fought a moose.
I know. We're not fighting a moose.
We won't.
We're not fighting megafauna.
And if we're lucky, and if nothing bad happens, we won't be fighting megafauna. Wait. How much do you know about what's going on in the Feywild right now?
Jack, look at me. Look at me. Meadow lifts up her leg. You knock on this right now.
Oh, okay. She knocks on wood.
I've been waiting to do that forever. Thank you.
Knock on wood.
Yep. That's why we've got it. Okay. Criminy.
I mean, if we're camping and we have shelter, we'll be fine.
Feywild stuff, you said? Like,
yeah. How much do you know about the forest situation right now? Since we're going camping?
The what?
Oh.
I mean, Headlights and I ran away from a scary thing the other day.
Oh, but... we didn't tell you. Oh, no. Okay.
What? Okay, now you're concerning me.
So... God, how have I not told you about this yet? So, the forest is a little fucky right now. It should be still fine to go, camping with the two of us who can, like, kick ass if we need to, but, like, the forest is a little fucky.
In what way?
So, a while ago, a Feywild crossing opened, and it was supposed to close, and it didn't, and now there's Feywild in the forest.
Oh. Like... From the Feywilds?
Yes.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's kind of been like causing some trouble. We're working on it. I think.
Do you want insight? Do you want
got insight? It, boss. Jack, no. Your shitty insight.
Well, yeah, no, it makes sense. You don't know Meadow as well as other people yet. For the audience, Meadow hears, oh, there's Feywild stuff in the woods, and there's a part of her that's gotten a little excited. Because, oh, wait, that's another plane of existence. That's multiverse shit. Oh, that's my jam! Oh, no! Yeah. She's gotten a little excited at the prospect of, oh, we could encounter something weird and terrible today. Yeah!
I can't wait for Jack to immediately crush that excitement with what she's about to say next.
Okay, yes.
Yeah, we're working on that. It's fucking, like, space cops are dealing with it also. Puzzles involve those two. Did I tell you about those two?
Who?
Space cops.
What did you... Puzzles?
Oh god, do you know her?
Know her? She's been on my ass for ages!
Oh. Like,
Oh,
after, like, are you like a universe criminal? Like the universe police are after you?
oh. Like Meadow is slaps both paws against her face and drags them down. Okay.
Oh.
Um. Well, yeah. Hey. Well, I guess cat's out of the bag. Yes, I've gone through the multiverse a little bit, a lot of it.
That would
Um.
explain a lot.
Yeah. No. I think you were involved in the whole stuff from my room fiasco. Uh.
Yeah. Yeah. just Jack just like cringe. You can roll insight on her actually.
Mm-hmm. My insight. My insight roll. My 21. Let's go.
uh I have an image in mind. Where the fuck did I put this thing? Okay, it's not on me actually. Yeah, no, Jack just like hisses through her teeth, just looks away, just cringing at the mention of the item incident.
Uh-huh. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. Uh sure was. But yeah, sorry, I've been losing sleep over this dagger thing. You
You're
okay?
okay.
Those
You're
three
okay.
are
Take your
after
time.
you. Two are after
Yes.
you, not three.
There's
There's two of them.
yes.
Good
Yeah.
God.
Puzzles and what'd you say the other one? Volt?
Yeah,
Volt's
Volt.
new. Big scary
Yeah,
robot looking dude, yeah?
yeah.
That one's new. That one wasn't there
I
before.
think
That guy's new.
Marion told me they're like another
Yeah,
Marion or
no.
something.
Alternate universe who's he what's it, you know?
Yeah, we met them in the board game, and they ended up we went out for coffee with them to give them the board game because they wanted to confiscate that. Sorry, I went out for
Okay.
coffee with the universe cops that are after you.
No, you're fine. Oof. Like Meadow's like, whoo, dog. It's just oof. That's
Now that I think about it, they should be in. They wanted to investigate the Feywild situation, so they might be in the forest right now, but we shouldn't run into
What
them.
do you mean they might be in the forest right now, Jack? What do you mean the universe cops who are after me are in the very forest that we are in right now, Jack?
Okay, so before I knew that they were universe cops, we're having a nice little conversation and stuff, and I at some point mentioned, oh yeah, there's Feywild stuff going on around where I am, and just like yeah, that's a little,
And
and then
they
and they
got
offered
involved,
to
didn't they?
help. They offered to help.
Oh, no. Oh, she's starting to pace around in a circle now as she starts rooting through her hammer space. Okay, well, damn, I didn't think I'd have to use this again so soon. Meadow pulls out her disguise kit and is actively forming a disguise
Oh shit!
right in front of Jack.
I
My
mean, I don't.
D20 plus my proficiency. Let's go. My 12. No. She's blue now. That's her attack.
Oh shit! You're blue. Why are you blue?
It's fur dye, and Meadow will hold it up.
Huh. Nice.
Yeah.
Why are you blue again?
Because if Puzzle sees me as I am, I'm going to get arrested. Probably.
Not if we
Taken to
arrest
space
them.
jail. I don't know if that's how it works.
Just shrugs.
I'm gonna be frank with you. The robot scares me.
Uh huh.
They're fast. You haven't seen how fast they are. They're fast. And Meadow stresses this while gesturing with both hands in front of her and gritting her teeth so hard that you can see all the lines in her line art.
Jack just warily nods. I see. Like, how fast are we talking? Like, fast or like fast?
I'm talking fast with several A's, bolded, italicized, underlined, and in a different font.
That's fast.
It's very fast.
Shit.
Like, dude, Mary and I were actively trying to get away from this guy on a hoverboard, and they were still almost catching up to us. It was scary.
That's terrifying. Alright.
It is!
Damn, I thought that guy was really cool too. Fuck.
Jack, look at me. And Meadow grabbed Jack by the shoulders.
Jack is looking at Meadow.
They're cops. There's nothing cool about them.
They're cops. There's nothing cool about them. Oh. Jack just has her head in her hands. God. I think they got buried by cats last time I saw them, so that can like go down on like
buried by cats? Okay, that needs context. Hello?
We went to a cat cafe.
Okay. Cool. I thought you just meant like you had shadow cats in there and like Meadow gestures towards Jack's collection of shadows. The whispering ones.
I mean, we got one. She just like pulls up fucking shackles from by the scrub.
Oh damn! So you do. Hey, dude. Meadow gives them a wave.
Ow!
I love your voice mod for them. It's so good.
Back into the collective he goes.
Back into the collective. Okay, so now we're roughing it in the woods.
We should probably
have to
go back
disguises
for
now.
equipment. I'm gonna assume that they already went back for equipment at this rate.
Up. No.
Nope.
Meadow's actually gonna stop you and scruff you and turn you back into the woods.
What? What?
If we're going to be relearning how to use your knife, we're gonna be roughing it.
But my portable hole.
Nope.
Aw, man.
We're gonna use tents and sleeping bags and maybe things from the nature around us. And Meadow will gesture, like with wide sweeping gestures around to the area around them.
I'm slightly regretting this now.
Hey, it's fine. We'll be okay. Meadow blinks and then knocks on her own leg.
Can I at least grab my fishing rod?
You know what? I'll allow that.
Yay!
Alright, we'll do a quick pop back over and see if anyone recognizes me. If I did this disguise right. Like, I think like a brief montage of them going back to the tavern, Meadow immediately getting recognized by someone because they're a shitty disguise.
Does anyone in the gallery want to...
We could probably just hand wave it.
We can hand wave it. Just say
Why
a
are
goofy
you
line.
blue?
Why are you blue? Perfect. Alright.
Why are you blue?
And with the necessary supplies in hand. Nice palette, buddy!
Palette, buddy! Thanks, I try. That's so funny. Oh man.
God.
While you're getting your fishing rod, Meadow is going to attempt the disguise again.
You got this, girly
Second
pop.
try. My nat 20, let's go!
I was about to give you Bardic, but I see that is not necessary. Holy shit! You're a different guy!
She's a different rabbit. She's
That's
a different rabbit now.
That's a different rabbit! I think Jack, like, comes back from after grabbing her, like, fishing supplies, like, maybe a few other things that she wanted to bring. It was just like, oh, you're new, hello, goodbye. She's gonna fuck past you.
Hey, hang on. Like, Meadow's gonna like walking backwards next to Jack and like giving her a cheeky little grin.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, yeah.
Nice!
Right? Yeah.
I
Yeah,
didn't
pretty
even
nice,
recognize
right?
you.
Yeah. I think this disguise, she has opted for like a I'm gonna be silly. A tricolor kind of fur going on. Red fur, red, white, black fur.
Oh. Wait, red, black, white, you say?
Uh-huh.
Hmm. How interesting. How
How
queer.
interesting. Yes. Yes, she looks like prairie. Don't worry about I love the gag of having Meadow's disguises be other AU versions of herself. Anyway. Oh man. Alright, sweet. Well, at least I know the disguise works if you didn't recognize me.
Yeah, no, yeah, you did a great job with that. Holy shit.
Yeah. You got your fishing rod?
I got my fishing rod and a few other things that you can't take from me.
Did you grab your portable hole?
I need to roll
Your silence
deception.
speaks volume. Your silence is speaking volumes there, Jack.
Oh shit. You know what? I'm not even gonna bother rolling deception. Yeah, no, she's just quiet. I want to sleep on a mattress.
Fine.
This will not
Fine.
affect my knife skills. Yay!
It will if we end up not having to get fire with your knife.
Don't worry, I packed no fire starters, no matches, no lighters, no nothing.
All right. Acceptable. Let's go. Meadow will grab Jack by the hand and lead her out into the woods yet again.
Oh, we're going out camping! Don't die! And out the door they go. Just like
Don't start any fires!
make sure Chloe doesn't get into the matches again.
Hang on. Meadow is going to pause before they leave the door. She's going to pull a fire extinguisher out of her hammer space and set it on the ground and gesture it wildly at it to everybody, and then continue walking outside.
Wait, what is gesturing at?
A fire extinguisher that she pulled from her hammer space and set down into the tavern.
Nice. I really gotta buy more of those.
Mm-hmm. We really do. Chloe keeps hiding them or getting rid of them every time I try to sneak one in.
Is that why I can never find them? Oh my god.
We're gonna have to get creative, I think, with where we hide these dang things. I'm thinking
Yeah.
maybe we can like set up a thing underneath the bar so that it's like hidden behind the trash can. Like Meadow's explaining this as they're going out into the woods.
Some hidden cupboards would be so good, actually. Here, like, I'm already like kind of hiding like a little book of coupons. Maybe I could put those in there, like with the fire extinguishers.
You got a book of coupons?
Yeah.
Nice. What kind?
Good. It's got like a range of different discounts. I think most of them are just like 20-30% off, just so we're not like, you know, like just so we're not like losing too much money with them. I just like keep them around in case something happens and some customers end up getting unfairly, I don't know, kicked out or something. Not unfairly, just like, you know, it's like if something happens to the kitchen or, you know, something
right.
like, yeah, that kind of thing.
We do tend to get swept up in plot a lot, don't we?
Yeah. Book of coupons is good for keeping business. Especially around here.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. All right. Our survival rolls, if you please.
I have advantage on those.
Yay!
I might not need it. Holy shit.
Never mind.
Alright, that's a +5. I
My
love my
15 for
advantage.
Meadow survival. Let's go. 23, hot dang.
She's used to
We're back in
this.
your element. You're back in your element.
She's in her element. She's in her space.
Her
Amongst the forest where she
space.
belongs.
Mm-hmm.
And like as they're kind of like making their way through the forest, now Jack is probably giving Meadow a rundown on like Feywild shenanigans and just like some of the main creatures that she should be wary of and what to do if they run into them.
Okay.
Just in
So,
case.
yeah. So avoid the not deer. Got it.
Yeah, if you see a not deer, go into shelter immediately, go into the tent or whatever you have. This is the other I mean,
Do tents count? Do tents count?
yes they count. Anything that counts as a living space, sleeping space, anything like that. Portable hole
Cool.
also works. It's great in a pinch.
Oh, no wonder you brought that along. Okay,
Well,
actually,
I
that's
actually just
good
wanted to
call.
sleep in a mattress, but you know, anyway.
No. Just say the other thing. Just say the other thing. It makes you sound more prepared.
Okay, just in case we run into the nut deer.
There we go. Like Meadow claps Jack on the back.
Yay! It can be good for both.
Meta voice lesson one on avoiding embarrassment. Never voice aloud your true intentions.
But I like voicing my true intentions. It's my favorite thing.
Fine. Always make them guess.
That way no one will ever know when I lie.
Exactly. Always leave them guessing. All
Except I
right,
don't lie because I feel bad whenever I do it. Okay.
that's fair. All right, with a 23, I think Jack's leading the way for the most part, actually. Though Meadow has attempted to like steer them in the direction of just hiking, just
Mm-hmm.
going out onto maybe not exactly a trail. Maybe it's more of oh, what is it called? I a desire path, I think,
Just like a
is what it's called. Like when
good hiking path.
yeah, a good hiking path. A good hiking path. And then eventually they'll branch off from that into like more unexplored areas of the woods. But Meadow's goal is to get them to a spot that's semi-secluded. Like
Mm-hmm.
obviously they can still hurry to the tavern in an emergency, but far enough away where they could like, you know, gather resources, go camping out, and just rough it.
Yeah. Also, give me a little perception check.
My perception check. I love perception checks. That's my favorite thing. My
The
12.
12. Ah. Hmm.
Meadow buddy, you ain't rolling high.
I mean, all that Meadow really like catches about Jack at the moment is like she's just Meadow can notice that Jack has kind of pulled out her journal while they are like kind of navigating, and she seems to be like referencing it a lot whenever they're like walking, but you don't hear her kind of like whispering counts, like counting a bit, and just kind of like keeping like how do I describe this? Jack is kind of using her little like just for the audience, Jack's using her little system of navigation for avoiding the Fey pockets. She wants to have a nice time
Mm.
camping, and it's credit to Jamie for this idea, by the way, because they
Mm-hmm.
told me about it. Apparently, people in the real world, in the meat space,
Don't
like
make space.
because like Jamie's like dad was in the Navy or something, and apparently this is like a
Mm.
way that some like counting like paces and stuff is how like people can navigate when like uh landmarks are not an option. So Jack's
Mm.
kind of doing her own flavor of that, but to just kind of like using it to avoid Fey pockets. Because you can't really see when you run into them until it's too late. So keeping track of where they aren't and sticking to those paths.
Just for a funny thing, can I also get you to roll perception?
I would love to. That's my favorite thing. I love Jack's modifiers. There we go. 23.
23. I think we accidentally get a little close, maybe, to one of the Fey pockets, which you're able to tell and prevent Meadow from, wandering in. But, there are a lot of signs.
Ooh.
There's a lot of, like, do not trespass, and, like, warning signs.
Seems like they've been keeping...
Private property, etc.
Looks like they've been keeping
something from the Toontown Council.
Nice. Yeah, Jack is just like, seems like they've been keeping good at the signs. God damn.
What's with all the signs? And like Meadow like pokes one and then pokes it hard enough so that it twangs when she lets go.
Fey pocket nearby. Shit, I didn't tell you about those either.
Oh, okay.
So, Fey pockets are like, okay, you know how puddles form on the road after it rains?
Yeah.
And those little dips in the road? Imagine that, but with all the Fey magic that's leaked out from the crossing.
Got it, okay. So we avoid that. And Meadow just points past the signs, some of which look weirdly warped.
Yeah, avoid that.
Cool, alright, we'll go this way then. And Meadow starts walking in the opposite direction.
And Jack will follow, keeping a good track of her book.
And
eventually...
I think, yeah. I think eventually Meadow's gonna get her and Jack to stop by maybe like a little spot with like a little creek next to it so Jack can get some action with her fishing rod.
Yay!
Yay!
Now this is what I call a camping spot.
Heck yeah, it is. Alright. So, our goal is to set up camp, and the only tool we are allowed to use, and Meadow will roll hammer space, a 3. She pulls out her own dagger, which she gives a little twirl of. As one of these.
She'll pull out her own knife. Aight. Let's do this.
Let's do this! Meadow will scurry off into the woods. With her knife.
Oh, wait, don't be careful.
Her eagerness. Meadow is actually going to go around and gather kindling and stuff from the surrounding area. Like little bits of mulch or dead grass patches, old sticks, etc., etc. My survival roll to see how she does. My 19, let's go.
Let's fucking go.
Her kindling.
And
What's Jack gonna do?
I think Jack is currently just, like, using her knife to, like, set up some stuff around the campsite with her rope. Because she did bring rope. To just, like... What rope things would need to be set up here, anyway? Like... They have their portable hole, so they probably don't need a tent. Okay, maybe not the rope. I have no clue what she's doing with that right now.
They could make a tent anyway, actually, because, like, what if it starts raining and rain gets into the portable hole?
Yeah, a rain tarp. She's working on a rain tarp.
Yeah, rain tarp. Let's go.
Just kind of, like, measuring how much rope she'll need. Just, like... I'm gonna roll acrobatics, because she's probably gonna, like, climb a tree to, like, tie it up there. To just, like... You can hang up the tarp.
Make sure you sheath your knife before you climb, Meadow calls.
Yeah, I got it. And I don't think Jack has a sheath for this specific knife, because this is her needle of mending.
Mm-hmm.
So she just turns it back into a normal sewing needle while she's climbing up there.
Oh, cute. Eee.
Says her little command phrase. And, girl, what is your acrobatics? It's better than I remember. That's actually really good. Okay. 17 to climb the tree.
17. 17 to climb the tree, and climb the tree you do.
She probably
Masterfully.
uses the knife to help her climb the tree. Ho!
Yeah! Like using it as like a handle in a couple places.
Yeah, like she doesn't even think about it for a second.
Mm-hmm.
It's like
Meadow
once
kind of grins so widely from down below the tree as you do that, and waits for you to notice her.
like Jack gets to the top of the tree, starts tying the rope, looks at Meadow.
Nice work! And like Meadow gives a thumbs up.
Oh shit, I used my knife for that. I didn't even think about it.
Yeah, you did!
Let's fucking go! She just cheers. And
Yeah.
I think she drops her rope. She drops the rope in the process. Oh, fuck!
Up. Got it. Here, I'll toss it back up to you.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. My athletics roll. My 24. It's easy as pie.
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She catches it.
Mm-hmm. Honestly,
So-
working together, they probably set up like a rain tarp in like no time at all.
Yeah, no, like, they are winning right now. They are winning.
They're winning! They're winning forever!
They're winning forever.
Winning forever. I win. We win.
We win our victory.
We win. Our victory.
Alright. She like calls from like the other side of the... She just climbed a tree again. She's just up there. We should probably also like find a flat surface to like put the hole on.
Right, yes. We could maybe clear out some of the foliage, and like Meadow gestures with her knife towards kind of like a spot on the ground, not super close to the river or a little creek, but still close enough that they could like still get to there in a couple dozen paces.
Oh. I mean like on a wall.
On a wall?
It needs a... Well, I mean, technically it can be put in the ground, but, like, that will shift the center of gravity of it. Bad style, and all of my stuff will be on the floor.
Oh, okay. You got an orientation going on. Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
And then we will find a cool flat rock.
Yay!
I'll be back. And like Meadow is gonna roll survival to try and find a cool flat rock. My nat one!
No!
That's funny. Oh man, what do I do with a nat
Rockless.
one? Rockless. I could luck point it, but not luck pointing it is funnier.
It is funnier.
It is funnier. Found a rock, and like Meadow comes back with a hornet's nest.
Meadow, no! Fucking... Wouldn't it be really funny if we smash cut to Meadow with, like, covered in stings?
Yeah, I think it would be.
I say, how much damage does that do to you? Like,
Probably a lot. It's a lot of hornets.
It's a lot
Let's
of
say
hornets.
3d10.
oh my god, I was gonna say like 2 to 3d6, my god.
It's hornets, man. Those things suck.
Ugh.
12.
12
There you go.
damage, 12 hornet damage. Oh.
12 hornet damage, extreme pain.
I think Jack is like in the middle of like cure woundsing her, maybe trying to make some like salve for these bug bite or these stings.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, here, wait, stay still for
Okay.
a second.
I'm holding still, and like Meadow has like lifted up the collar of her shirt and like is biting down on it so she doesn't like flinch or scream.
Fucking roll a con save to see how well you handle bug sting treatment.
Bug string. Oh, my con save, you say? All right. My
Oh
natural 20.
Natural
My 28.
20. You're handling this like a champ.
Handling it so good.
Before you know it, it's over. You're fine. You're free. And Jack's just like,
Yay!
man, if only I could give you like a lollipop for your troubles.
We could get a fish.
We could get a
Gestures
fish.
towards the creek.
I'm gonna get you a fish for your troubles.
Yeah. I can try to find a rock again. I will not grab a nest of critters this time, I promise. My 19. Perfect. She finds a cool big rock.
Let's fucking go.
Now let's see if she can carry it back. My athletics. My 14. It takes a bit of doing.
I think by the time Meadow is back, Jack has, like, caught a few fish.
Yay! Yay!
I think that's a pretty good haul. Hey, wait, Meadow. Hey.
Yeah?
Also, thank you for bringing back the rock. Hey, do you know how to fish?
Mm-hmm. Huh?
Do you know how to fish?
Not professionally.
Do you want to learn? Well, I mean, not professionally, but, like, do you want to fish? Do you want to do the kind of, like
Sure, why not?
holding out her fishing
Alright.
rod?
I like Meadow will hop over, literal. She's a bunny. She can be silly about it. She can hop on over next to you.
She can hop on over. She'll
Hop
hand over
on
the fishing
over.
rod. Okay, you hold it like that. You
Yay.
hold it like that.
Like this? Alright.
Yeah. It's like, make sure you have
Both hands?
this hand on the reel, this one on the little handle here.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Like that? Alright,
Yeah.
cool.
And then you just kind of hold it back for casting it. You just kind of hold it back like this, and then you just like
Right,
launch it in
okay.
there.
Okay.
And you have to make sure to let go of it. Oh wait, make sure to let go of it. Let go of the hook. Oh shit.
Curse splash.
What has cursed? Did Jack accidentally get reeled in there?
Yes.
That's really fucking funny.
Listen, they're tunes. They have to have a gag for the first attempt. It's decreed by law.
Jack is now soggy. She just swips to the surface. She's like, oh. Well, at least you let go of
Sorry
the
about
hook.
that.
It's
I
alright.
did, true. Yeah. Here, you need help up?
I'm fine. Jack's gonna.
You sure? You're looking wet.
I'm gonna roll a dexterity, just pure dexterity, to see how well she unhooks herself while swimming back. That's like that's a 13. A lot of 13s this.
Yeah, I think it's easily doable. Unhook yourself, swim back to the side.
She does not absolutely fumble. Instead, she is just soggy and cold.
Soggy and cold. So soggy and cold. Well, if you want to warm up, I guess now's as good a time as any to set up a fire pit.
That sounds nice.
Make sure you get like a circle of rocks going and, you know, all the fire safety stuff.
She just like gives a shaky thumbs up. She is so cold.
And remember to use your knife.
Will do. Jack's just gonna walk
I
on
got
over.
some kindling by the stuff, and like Meadow points towards like the cool rock TM, where there's like a little pile of like dead grass and sticks and leaves.
Jack's gonna start setting that up. I mean, the gag is over. She's just gonna use fucking prestidigitation to dry herself.
That's
She
fair.
doesn't want to be cold anymore.
Amazing.
Alright, survival. How well does this campfire go? Oh my god. She's is an advantage, but the first rule was already really good, but it got better. Okay.
Yeah.
Right, that's, oh my god, math. Okay, that's that. And then this is that.
24.
18 and a 19.
It is a perfect picturesque little campfire. It's so sneedy pie.
It's so sneak pie. It's so warm and so cozy. She's already started, like, prepping the fish to get them cooked over the fire. It's perfect.
With her knife?
With her knife.
Yay! Her ability!
She's regaining her ability.
She's regaining her ability. She's doing it like second nature. It's so cool. What do I roll for catching a fish?
I'd say it's also survival.
Survival. Let's go. My
Oh my
22 giant fish.
Giant
cool
fish. Big fucking fish.
Big fish. Yeah. Yo, Jack, look! And like Meadow like holds up the giant fish. I found.
Oh my god.
I found.
You found.
I found. She's gonna like hop over excitedly next to Jack at the fire pit and hand Jack the big fish.
That's such a big fucking fish. Alright, we got dinner. Let's go.
We got some good eating. Let's go.
Oh man, I forgot to grab my work in progress fishing system for when we're fishing. Well, I can use that later.
You're all good.
I want to get that properly tested later anyway.
Yeah, fair. Oh, did we want to do some foraging?
Ooh,
With
that
your
might be a
cool
good
knife.
idea. We can get some vegetables.
Yeah.
Give some time for the fish to cook.
Yeah. I could cook the fish while you go and find some vegetables for us, huh?
Got it, boys. She's giving us
And
loot.
maybe mushrooms. But if you're not sure with the mushrooms, don't pick them.
Yeah, not the mushrooms. I'm not super familiar with the mushrooms in the material plane, at least.
Yeah, no. That's fair.
Also, I haven't had a taste for mushrooms ever since the tavern got all, mushroomy. Remember when that happened? Were you there when that happened?
Meadow has question marks above her head. When did that happen?
I don't really fully remember. That whole situation was a haze. Honestly, I think some of the mushrooms or the spores or something got to me, man. I can't remember like half of what happened there. All I remember is that my room was mushrooms for a day.
Ugh. That
It
doesn't
was
sound
bad.
ideal. I mean, there's a few mushrooms in my room, but headlights grew those, so I think they're safe.
Mm-hmm.
I hope they're safe.
We can...
Maybe I should check with headlights when I get home.
Yeah, we-
like Meadow is like looking concerned.
check that later.
That's a later thing. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, fish. Forage. Go. And Meadow will point heroically towards the woods.
Jet will trot in just whatever direction Meadow is pointing toward.
Mm-hmm.
And off she goes.
Your survival rolls,
My
if you please.
survivals. With my advantage. Oh my god, I'm rolling so well today. Oh, it's
Yay!
specifically in survival.
Her ability.
Her ability.
The cure to everything. Getting some camping time. 26? Yo!
My ability.
Let's go!
No, wait, not a 26. I forgot. That's her perception
Wrong.
modifier. Wrong modifier. That's still
Not
above
a
a 20, though.
26.
It's still above a 20, though.
What is it?
It's like a 22.
22! That's still pretty good! You find the best vegetables you can while foraging. I don't know them.
I mean, she probably
But
finds
you
some...
find them.
She finds some good tubers, finds some ferns, finds some, like... She finds the vegetable. Those are the only two I can really think of right now you'd be able to find in the forest just randomly.
She finds the vegetable. Let's
Finds
go.
the vegetable.
Yay.
Like, probably... She might even be able to find some herbs if she's lucky. To put on the fish.
No, the 22. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Some fresh herbs.
Some good berries.
Could you say that she found some parsley? She
found parsley. She found me! I'm in there!
She found you!
Get me out of here! Get me out of here! Help! I'm stuck in this ornament!
I'm stuck in this ornament! Help!
Does parsley go good on fish? Probably. Guess I'll have to find out.
Probably, yeah. A lot of things go well with parsley.
A lot of things go. Wow.
My hunger.
Oh, don't eat me.
No, not you.
She returns.
Yeah, I imagine, yeah, Jack returns and they get busy cooking. And they make some good fish.
Wait, I just thought of something. With that 22 in survival, if she's supposed to use her knife to find some things, do you think that she might have found, like, a maple tree around here? And got some maple syrup.
Yeah, maple syrup going. That's good. Yes.
I love making Canada references in my video.
The whole process for making maple syrup, though, was an age and a half.
Yeah, no,
she started it. That's for breakfast later.
That's for breakfast. That's
for breakfast in 1 to 2 days.
Maple syrup takes a long time. But she comes back with the herbs. And with her knife slightly sticky.
Yep.
I have the vegetable.
Blast. Oh, wow. Yeah, you do. Jeez.
I'm glad I brought this basket.
Yeah, wow. Dude, that looks good. And, like, Meadow is, like, actively, like, her eyes got very shiny at the sight of the vegetables. She cannot deny her bunny nature.
Half of these are kind of bitter, but that's okay, because when they're cooked, they should be, you know, nice. They're all edible, though. And that's what matters when you're out here.
True! Alright, let's get cooking.
And cook they do. I think we should both make survival rolls for this one.
Yes. Survival.
I'm glad I have advantage. Holy shit.
My 17, let's go.
Jack is not goated with the cooking. Well, still 15, but it's like, goddamn. Oh, shit. There we go.
15 and a 17? Yeah. It's pretty good food. It's pretty good food.
Not good the best food,
but still pretty good food.
Pretty good for just completely roughing it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Could use some salt, but I think we forgot to bring that, so that's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. Unless, and then Meadow will reach in her hammer space. I too. Pulls out a... It's a salt shaker that's shaped like a bunny.
Oh my god!
Ceramic bunny.
That's so cute!
Yeah! Meadow holds it up proudly.
Where did you get that thing?
Oh, nowhere. Sprinkle some salt on her food and then pass it to Jack. Did you steal it? Yes.
Where did you get it, Meadow?
No, don't worry about it. It's
Meadow,
fine.
Where did you get it, Meadow?
From a cute little knick-knack shop in town. It's fine.
Inside!
My deception.
Oh, damn it.
My 11.
No! I'm turned one up! No!
One under. Meadow lives another day.
Damn. We rolled the exact same dice. Your modifier is one better than mine. Good God. Cheese and rice. Jack believes you, hesitantly.
Yay! Her big grinning. Her getting away with crime.
She'll put some salt on her fish.
Tasty, delicious salt, and then the food is delicious, and then they are full of food.
Yay! I think
All
we
right,
should
hell
have a
yeah,
little
we've got a whole
conversation.
bunch of victories under our belt at this point. Let's go, dude. We gotta we'll do a high five.
Jack will reciprocate the high five.
Yay!
I think I'm starting to get it again in a way. I mean, I haven't used this thing in combat yet, but like I'm using it as a tool again. I'm actually using it.
Yeah. I mean, tool is still better than like not at all, you know?
Yeah, like God, Meadow, do you know how long I haven't been able to chop vegetables?
Ooh. Ever since you got out of the board game?
Yeah.
Ugh.
I've needed to get everyone else to chop vegetables for me, and it's been humiliating.
Pat.
I cut myself like it's 4 separate times.
Pat. Just the reassuring pats.
But I'm getting it again. Maybe when we get home, I'll be able to actually cut a cucumber or something, or a carrot, and not injure myself.
Meadow just gives a thumbs up. Hell yeah, dude.
You think that, like, losing the ability to use a dagger would only affect combat, but apparently it affects all culinary, things, too.
Yeah, wouldn't it? Ugh.
Yeah.
Well, hey, at least you're getting it back down.
Yeah. Just gotta relearn it from how I did it before.
Did you want to try the combat again before we hit the hay?
Yeah. Yeah, I want to try doing
Alright,
that
sweet.
again.
Right, don't use the real knife. Meadow will hold out a hand for the real knife.
Jack will say her little command phrase, and it's a needle again.
Oh shit, that's cool.
It's a needle of mending. It lets me cast mending, and it's a knife.
Oh, neat.
Now you
That's
just
cool.
put it right here, and she'll just put it on her belt.
That's cool. Where'd you get that?
Fuck. Where did I get this thing again? It was from like a magic shop. It's just like somewhere around Toontown. It's like
okay.
kind of one of those like
Pop-up shops.
Yeah, one of those like pop-up shops that sells like those magic items that are all like really expensive, but they're really worth it.
That's fair, yeah.
I don't know how those things don't get robbed.
Oh, they do. You could see Meadow kind of like itching at her paws a little bit.
Ew.
Do you want to roll either insight or perception?
I will roll Percepi because oh my god, never. Oh, that's a nat 20.
Okay, yeah.
Let's just
Meadow
say
is
insight.
fingering her paws in an odd way, as if she's picking at a glove that isn't there. Until you realize there is a glove there, it's just invisible.
Uh-huh. Hey, cool glove you got there.
What? Meadow sits up, like, straight and her ears stood at attention. What glove? I don't know what you're talking about. Hand snapped to her side.
The one on your hand? The invisible one?
How? Her squinting. What? Can you just see invisible things? Is that something you can do?
Nah, I just saw you fidgeting with it.
Oh, god damn it. Meadow, like, puts her face in her hands.
I mean,
Okay,
aside from
yeah,
Jack
well.
laughing, you probably heard a few others.
Yeah. A couple chuckles up here and there. Glad I'm entertaining for you and your little posse.
More laughs.
Meadow will make a face at the whispering ones. It's like a playful one.
Jack will just look at her little posse a little bit fondly before looking back at Meadow. Alright. Fighting time, huh?
Fighting time, and Meadow will pull out her own little knife, the rubber knife specifically, and then toss Jack a rubber knife as well.
She will
Alright.
catch it.
You seem to be doing better, remembering stuff. In medias res. Meadow like started to say that, and she like kept fumbling with it for a little bit.
Do you want to roll an
And
insight
she, like-
with advantage?
Yes. My insight with advantage.
Oh my god!
Meadow's insight is actively being suppressed by the guy himself. The guy himself.
Can I give you fucking bardic for this? Am I allowed?
I can use my luck point.
Use, oh my god.
If you want to give my
Take the bardic, I'm
The
not
bardic
using
you
for
can
anything
as
else
well.
right now.
Sweet, alright. What do I roll to add to things?
D8.
D8, sweet. I'm gonna need it.
Oh my god,
16
okay.
total.
16.
16 total.
You say in medias res, and Jack just makes this the fuck detailed face.
Okay,
like
what's
the
with that
wind just.
expression?
She looks like the wind just got knocked out of her with like those 3 words.
What's with that face?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
How can I... You look like you got drawn in a shitty computer program. What is happening here?
You just reminded. You just said something that reminded me of someone. Don't worry about it.
Like an asshole?
You could say that, yeah.
Okay. That's fair. And like Meadow like shrugs and kind of twirls the knife in her hands and she drops it. Oh, what the hell? My eyebrow wiggling anyway. She is going to pick up the little rubber knife and alright, stand at attention. Alright. You ready?
I'm ready as I can be. And just to double
Alright,
check, no
cool.
magic?
Avoid it as much as you can, I think. The whole goal here is to get better with a knife, so we're gonna use knife only. Got it?
Got it.
Sweet. Alright. 3, 2, 1, go! And we'll jump at you.
And I think Jack instinctively, just like the moment you launch at her, she misty steps. Specifically
Meadow's
behind
cackling
you.
at that. Meadow's cackling at that. Oh, okay, fighting dirty already.
And I'm gonna roll for attack. Do we roll initiative at this point? It's only 2 of us,
Yes,
though.
roll initiative. Roll initiative, just to see who's going first and whatnot.
Alright. Initiative.
My initiative. Ooh.
Oh god. Discord. Discord, I'm howling at the moon. Ari. Oh. Ari! Oh my god! Here, wait. What the fuck is that? Oh god, is it the internet? Oh god. Hello? Oh my god, what is happening to me?
I don't know what's happening.
Hello?
Is anyone here?
Hello?
Hello?
Oh, you're
Hello?
clear again. I
can
think that
hear
was
you.
I think that was my internet.
Your internet borked.
My internet. I
Is
thought it was
everyone
Discord
else
for
still
a
here?
second.
I don't know.
Yeah, can everyone else hear? Hello.
Oh, Dagger!
You were in the
You were in the nether. Like the internet nether, or were you playing Minecraft? Okay.
Okay. Was
You just
I
do that,
roboting for you guys, or was it both Abby and I? No?
Don't know. Last I heard, you were you were saying your initiative roll, and then there was silence.
Oh, just silence? Like, not even me roboting?
And then you were talking, but then you couldn't hear me. So I think it was weird on both of our ends.
Mm-hmm. Got it. Alright, we're alive now, though, and that's what matters.
We're
17,
alive.
baby!
17, baby, and I got a 13, which means you're up first.
Makes sense, considering Jack just did the teleports behind you, nothing personnel, kid.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Nothing personnel, kid.
So
All
she
right.
is
So how
going
the damage is gonna work for this is that because it's rubber knives, it's not real damage, but we'll still roll damage as if it's, damaging us.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll go
Pretend
until the other
damage.
person is quote unquote bloodied. How's that sound?
Sounds good to me. It's like
Sounds
exhaustion
good, alright.
damage.
Exhaustion damage. Embarrassment damage.
Psychic damage.
Psychic damage.
Alright. Time to roll, and I'm rolling without proficiency.
Yes, without proficiency. And this time, because you've been using your knife a lot more, I'd say roll just straight rolls.
Got it, boys. Alright, that's that.
Got it,
Plus
boys.
that. I guess I could add Jack of all trades on there.
Yes.
No, wait, no, that doesn't work with weapon attacks. No, never mind. That's only skill checks.
Never mind.
So, 15 is still pretty good.
15. 15 does not hit Meadow.
Shit!
Yeah. You go to do a stab, but Meadow is dodgy and she's quick. And she dodges out of the way before you are able to land an attack.
I think that kind of, like, catches her off guard, like, quite a bit, because she's very used to that kind of surprise hit working. So she might stumble a little and start backing up.
Yep. Like, backing up as in giving Meadow an opportunity attack, or backing up as in recovering?
I'm gonna roll D2. One for backing up for opportunity attack, 2 for just recovering. Okay, she's just recovering.
Just recovering. Alright, cool. Sweet.
She is ready.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, that's all she can do.
Alright, up next is Meadow, who I think is only going to do one of her attacks per round.
Thank
Just to,
God.
give it even playing ground kind of thing going on here. I think it's going to be a d20 plus 8. D20 plus 8. Go. My 20.
That hits.
Yep. It's going to be a d4 plus my dex mod. My 5.
Oh, shit.
You do a slash at Meadow, and Meadow immediately spins around to face you and meets up with a slash of her own, but you can feel the kind of rubber kind of get you across your chest, but it doesn't hurt. Because again, it's made of rubber.
I think Jack does like a little like mock noise of pain, just like ah.
And like as Meadow's moving, she's talking a little bit, and she's like, "All right, with daggers, you want to move quickly and precisely. You want to move fast."
Right. Real close range. It's a small weapon, right?
Close range, small weapons. You want to move quickly.
I think Jack
This is not a weapon you want to put force behind. This is a weapon you want to move fast. And now your turn.
Okay. Jack is going to try attacking again, this time kind of aiming a bit lower to try, or like kind of like is lower to the ground to try and like, I guess, I don't know, be more agile, though it's not really working for her because she rolled worse. It's a 14.
14. Yeah, no, again, I think with a 14, you hit Meadow's wooden leg, but it doesn't stop her at all, because it's her wooden leg.
Shit.
You got the right idea, but you want to go for vitals. Not for prosthetic limbs. And she gives you, like, a cheeky grin, before she goes on the offensive again. My d20 plus 8. My 26.
Oh my god.
Wow. And the damage... That's 8. Meadow, she, immediately does, like, a kind of jabbing motion that's very quick, on your side, like, where your ribs are. And, she doesn't, like, put force into it, it's just a very quick motion, just in and out.
It's kind of like makes a Star
basically...
noise.
Yeah, she's doing exaggerated movements so you can see what she's doing. And then, hopefully, you know, learn from example.
Alright. That's the end of your turn. Jack's gonna try again.
Yep.
Oh, fuck that. Fucking keeps rolling off my goddamn desk. Oh, hey, yo! I think this one might hit.
You think this one might hit?
What's that? Does a 21 hit?
That sure does! Oh, yeah!
I think, like, okay, here's how the scene is playing out in my mind palace over here. So, like, Jack is trying her best to just, like, get the right angle. She's, like, trying different things every time to see what works. Kind of, like, experimenting with it. This tends to be, like, how she kind of, like, navigates these situations. You just, like, get her 2 times. You probably, like, knock her down, like, to the ground, maybe. I mean, not really, actually. No, you're not really using much force. But I think she just... I don't know. She does a cool movement. She gets you in the back.
Whoa! That was a cool flip. All right. See, now you're getting it. And Meadow will...
Oh, wait.
I have shoot a grin over her shoulder. Your idea? My bing bing?
It was just, like, how that scene might have played out. Like, because she was lowered to the ground before and missed, maybe she tried, like... I don't know if she's short enough to do this, but to kind of, like, roll, like, under your legs to get to your back.
Yeah,
to, like, go through your space.
It's cool. I'll allow it. Cool. Meadow's small, though.
Yeah, I don't know if that'd work. yeah. Cool details aside, she gets you. That's all that matters.
All right,
we can worry about fight choreography later.
Yippee! Damage. Roll the damage.
I forgot I needed to roll damage.
You need to roll your damage, Parsley.
Alright, that's a d4 plus 4. We have the same dex modifier. Max damage, let's go!
Yeah!
We're winning!
Oh, that was a good move. And, like, Meadow comments on that before she spins around and to get you. She's gonna get you.
I finally got it. Oh my god!
My 11! I think
she dodges!
She dodges! Yeah! Meadow goes for a very sweeping wide motion where she kind of slashes the dagger down trying to get your arm, like, where that's holding the knife, but you're able to dodge out of the way.
Let's fucking go!
Your go!
Right, Jack's turn. Ooh, okay, I think that, horizontal slash may have, disoriented Jack quite a bit, though you didn't hit her, she also missed her next
13,
attack.
yeah. Alright, widen your stance a bit. It lets you move more on the fly. Alright?
Jack recovers, follows your advice, and gives you a thumbs up.
Yep. Alright, there we go. I'm coming at you. Meadow will, do her attacker. For 25.
God damn! That hits!
Again, just follows that slash with another slash from, like, a different direction, making an X from before, like, when they were doing the little exercise.
Oh, shit.
And, gets you across the chest. And then the 4 plus 4, a 7.
Alright, we're still in this.
Yep. Go! Go!
Go!
You're going!
Shit!
Oh no!
My good luck, it's run out. It's a 10.
A 10. Yeah. It was that bubble of confidence, but now that you're, like, consistently missing, it's starting to probably get to you a little bit.
Yeah.
And Meadow goes, no thinking! No thinking!
Right, no thinking. Stop thinking. All reaction, alright.
My attempt to hit again. My 20. Oh.
Oh.
Yeah,
Owie.
no. Meadow is a very firm believer of not letting up, especially in a sparring situation, because you gotta be ready for the worst.
Mm-hmm.
So she provides the worst. Obviously in a
She sure
controlled and safe
does.
environment, but yeah.
I appreciate her so much for this. Okay, minimum damage.
A 5.
Jack's still
Minimum damage.
fine.
Let's go.
She's got a lot of hit points for a bard.
Alright, come at me, your turn.
She's gonna try so hard. No, it's Jack, stop rolling worse.
No!
No, it's a natural 4.
4, okay.
I think she tries to charge at you again and just loses grip of the knife and it like falls out of her hand. It's like shit.
That's okay. Recover.
She's gonna back up. Actually, no, maybe what does she do in this situation where she's lost her knife? Yeah, no, she I don't think she's thinking. She's trying not to think right now. She's going to run to grab that knife back again. It's probably gonna prompt an attack of opportunity.
Yeah. I think, Meadow's gonna take purposeful disadvantage for this.
Thank you.
14.
Let's see. I don't think. Yeah, that doesn't hit.
Sweet, yeah. Meadow, purposefully goes a little wide, with like a knife slash that goes over your head as you dive to go grab the knife that flew out of your hand.
She pounces on that thing like a cat.
Yep.
Does a little roll. She got it in her hand again.
Alright, there we go. I like Meadow is on the approach again now that it's her turn. 20 plus 8. My 14. Misses!
Let's go!
Yeah! You're getting dodgy, you're getting bobbing, you're weaving.
She's bobbing and weaving.
Bobbing and weaving.
Like, now that she's kind of, like, become exhausted a bit, like, you know, she's, like... in the terms of, like, since we're going toward bloodied, she's, like, if bloodied was bloodied, you know? So, like, she's halfway
fourth
to
way
the...
there.
Yeah, no, like, as she's starting to get exhausted, she's starting to, like, rely even more on her, like, reactions and not thinking about it, and it's starting to work.
Yeah.
Alright, come on, dice, don't fail me now. Let's go! Alright. Does a 19 hit?
Sure does!
Let's fucking go!
Let's go!
She gets you at the bottom of the ribs.
Ooh. Oh, that's good. Ow! That might bruise later.
Oh, sorry.
That's fine. No, I live for this.
Okay.
Roll the damage.
Oh, right, I forgot. I keep forgetting to roll damage.
Remember your damage.
Ooh, I just remembered I was
Sweet.
gonna do something.
Uh-huh.
Jack with this successful attack. This probably isn't gonna work considering Meadow's strength, but she's gonna try it anyway. She's gonna turn that into a trip attack and spend a superiority die on
Ooh.
that.
A trip attack, a superiority die, you say? Do I have to make like a strength save or a strength throw?
Strength save. You're
Strength save,
probably
okay.
proficient in that.
I am.
Oh shit!
Well,
You failed.
Yo!
She actually manages to trip you! Like,
Yeah.
she gets you under the ribs, and as you're kind of, like, distracted about the bruise, she, like, kicks one of your legs and trips you.
Whoa! And Meadow, like, spins and does, like, several somersaults in the air before falling flat on her back.
Ha ha ha!
That is also additional damage, I think.
Oh, yeah,
Yes.
it is! Yeah, it is. I always forget about the additional damage. Alright, how much extra?
Remember.
Oh,
It's
wait,
a
no, is
D8,
that
I
the
believe,
goading
for
attack?
superiority
Wait, I think it's
dice.
the goading attack that has extra damage. Wait, let me
I
check.
thought it was all of them. Because you have to use a superiority die for it, yeah?
Oh, yeah, no, you did. Wait,
Here, let me look it
knock
up.
the opponent prone. Oh, no, yeah, I do add the damage. I need to bold that so I don't forget about it again.
Yes. As a Battle Master user, remember.
There we go. Alright, so that's an extra d6 to the damage. Well, shit.
Well,
That's
it's better than
okay.
nothing.
Better than nothing. Better than if I just straight up forgot. You are now prone.
She's now prone. Meadow is grinning so widely.
So is Jack. She's finally getting it.
Yeah. Right. My getting up from being prone. And then Meadow will do another attack. Hi-ya! My 25.
Cheese and rice. Yeah, that hits.
Yeah, it does. My 8. Jesus, Meadow!
Goodness. Oh, where
Again,
does that
doesn't
bring
let up.
Jack? She's still kicking.
She's still kicking. Gang, she's still going. She's still going strong.
Yeah, actually, I should probably like figure out what number she should be knocked down to at like when or the number that would end the fight. Let's see here. That's 5 by 2. Okay, so she's getting close.
Yep. What kind of maneuvers do you have anyway besides trip attack?
Goading attack, and that's it. She has the martial adept feat.
Nice. Okay, well, obviously you know a couple strategies, Meadow murmurs as she tosses her knife from hand to hand and eventually landing it into the other paw. But, you know what? Maybe I could show you a couple new ones, huh? And Meadow will, wait, that was her turn, wasn't it? Never mind. I think she'll just leave it at that and then you go.
Alright. Ooh. That's a, yeah, it doesn't hit. That's a 3 plus. That equals, yep. I think...
Alright, 7. You miss her, and Meadow goes, watch and learn, and she's gonna use her, superiority die. What is it called? How do you pronounce that? Repose?
Oh.
Here it is. When a creature misses you with a melee attack, you could use your reaction and expend 1 superiority die to make a melee weapon attack against the creature. If you hit, add the superiority die to the attack's damage roll.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. So it's basically, she can immediately return the attack with an attack of her own.
It's like a
If
counter,
you
almost.
miss. It's a counter! Yeah!
Oh!
It's a 15.
That hit, Yeah. Oh my god. Ugh. Meets it, beats it. There we go.
Beats it? Okay. So it's gonna be a d4 plus 4 and plus my superiority dice, which I believe is a d8. Yes. My battle master.
Okay, so it's 5.
My 5 plus 7. 5 plus 7.
This attack, like, with this attack, as you're like, I feel like how this happens is that Jack was gonna try and, like, kind of stab down on you while you were prone, but you got up faster than she expected, and as you attack her, you knock that weapon out of her hands, and it is it is, like, at least 20 feet away. Like, 15 to 20 away. The fight is over. You have knocked her down to the hit points.
All right. Not bad. That was really good.
I actually got some hits on you.
Yeah, you did.
Holy shit.
Awesome. Yeah.
You are good with that dagger.
Like,
holy fuck.
So like she's possessed with the excited energy. She will grab you by the hands and like start spinning you in circles.
Yay!
They're spinning.
I can actually use a dagger again.
Yeah.
Joy and whimsy and happiness. Yay!
Joy and whimsy and happiness. Yay!
And after a moment, when Jack starts getting dizzy, she will try to let go and not be spinning anymore.
Meadow will let Jack go and then make sure Jack doesn't fall over from being dizzy.
I'm good.
You good? You good?
Yeah.
Yeah!
Still not perfect, but it's a start.
We're getting somewhere. You're doing good.
I feel like I can
definitely
write at least at a 3rd grade level.
I guess that's one way of putting it. Alright. We're definitely gonna have to keep up the practice. Maybe see me in my training ground later.
Will do.
Get some... We're just gonna keep it loosey-goosey, and above all else, fun.
Fun! Yeah!
Fun! Yeah!
I should get back into carving. Man, I feel like that helped a bit.
No, yeah, that would definitely help with, like, detail movement stuff, too.
Yeah.
Here, we could maybe find something for while we're winding down for bed.
Yeah, that sounds really nice. Yeah. Right next to the fire, carve a piece of wood into something.
Yeah. Perfect. I like Meadow will give a thumbs up, and I'm gonna roll a survival real quick to see. 7. No. She can't find good wood for this. Her not ability.
So that is survival, right?
Yep.
Advantage. God damn. Why were you rolling like this in the fight? Well, I guess it makes sense. There we go. She got a fucking 23.
23. Like, you find the perfect little hunk of wood.
Alright. But she probably finds, like, a branch or, like, a stick or something, because that's what she's used to carving. She's not, like, good at carving. Actually, she probably...
Well, I mean, it's better than nothing.
Yeah. Actually, she probably, like... Maybe she finds, like, a few little things of wood just to, like, practice with, and she's just, like... Probably starts talking about it as she, like, sits next to the fire with Meadow, just, like... Man, I've never been actually good at carving. I just, like... Making sticks. That has been for a while.
I mean, hey, sticks are fun.
Sticks are fun, and I can make a nice clean
Sticks are good in a pinch, too. Like, if you don't have a weapon, a stick is a good alternative.
Yeah, like, makeshift spear.
Exactly! Also good for getting fish if your fishing rod breaks, I think.
Yeah, I've had to do that a few times.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, keeps carving. Probably like, trying to get the wood shavings into the fire itself.
Heck yeah.
It's
Keep that fire burning. as it's starting to probably get like a little bit on the sunsetty, nearing dark time.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Want to know another good thing that carbon sticks can be good for?
Yeah?
Like at this point, like once it started getting dark, she's gotten like a good way through a stick to make like this nice like she's like carved all the bark off of this stick. It's just a nice clean stick. You know what a good clean stick is good for? And out of the portable hole, like she gets up, goes to the portable hole, and grabs a thing of marshmallows.
Yeah!
Wouldn't be camping without them.
Of course not. Oh my gosh, you genius. Like, Meadow is so eagerly like clapping her paws together as you pull out the marshmallows.
She probably brought like some other s'more materials too, so she grabs those too and brings them over.
You like peanut butter?
I like peanut butter, but I don't think I'd want them in a s'more.
Peanut butter cups?
I can fuck with those.
Yeah. And Meadow like reaches into her hammer space and pulls out like those little peanut butter cup chocolates. Yeah? Huh? Huh?
Jack will grab your hands.
Yeah! Passes Jack a little peanut butter cup and grabs her own to make s'mores.
Oh, Jack just eats the peanut butter cup.
I see. Well, Jack just eats it.
Wait, did he want me to put that in the... Oh.
Yeah, it's fine. I got another one. Meadow tosses you another.
I'm not gonna actually put this in the peanut butter cup. I hope you know this.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Yeah,
in the s'more.
Yeah, that's fair. Meadow
just...
will. It's delicious for Meadow.
Jack just puts the peanut butter cup in her bag for later.
Mm-hmm.
Just without wrapper or anything.
Mm-hmm.
Squirrel behavior. Just starts making her s'more. The real question is, do they burn any?
Do they burn anything? That is the question. Let me roll survival and find out. My 22. Meadows are perfect.
Alright.
Meadows got like
Oh
the
my God!
roast going. Uh-huh. Yeah? What was that for? What was that giggle?
Natural fucking 20! For s'more!
Okay. Meadows thought hers were good, and then you're like... Meadow's like proud with like hers, and then the camera pans over to Jack, who is making the perfect roasted marshmallows. They're perfectly golden on all sides, evenly around every single bit of surface of the marshmallow. They look delicious and picturesque. And there's like little sparkles in the camera shot as well.
The best part is that they go in the s'more without, like, getting stuck on anything. Just smoothly on there.
Mm-hmm. Perfect.
Perfect.
That is the best looking marshmallow I've ever seen. Damn, you've got a talent.
Want to know the trick?
Yeah?
You spin the marshmallow around like a rotisserie. So
Like a rotisserie? Ooh, okay.
Like, so it's evenly toasted.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let me try that. And then Meadow will, like, position her stick and my other survival roll, my nat one. It immediately catches fire, and Meadow shrieks.
Oh no! Not that close to the fire! Not that close to the fire!
Meadow's just frantically blowing it out, and then by the time it's done, it's just a sad little black thing that's dripping off the stick and plops into the fire.
Oh. Oh no.
I think Meadow's just laughing.
God.
Dude, we should hang out like this more often.
This is great.
You're
we
cool.
should.
Yeah.
Camping buddies!
Camping buddies!
Yay!
Yippee! Next time, I'll make sure to bring the trail mix and the beef jerky.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that sounds good.
It's the ultimate camping food. It's not like for marshmallows.
as we're talking, can I get you to roll a perception check?
I'd love to. Persepi is my favorite.
My 13. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Of course you would, Meadow. Alright. Would she? Yeah, probably. My stealth roll. My 16. Okay, so Meadow doesn't notice, like, at all. As, yeah, you guys are, like, focused on your marshmallows and Meadow's having a good time, and, roasting her additional marshmallows and giving it another try and focusing on that.
I think Jack has also started, like, roasting a marshmallow for Meadow in case the other one goes wrong.
Yeah, in case the other one goes wrong. Yeah. With your 21, Jack, you are very alertly aware of your surroundings. Because, again, it may be camping, but you still are out in the middle of the woods, and you do hear the sound of, like, cracking sticks and, like, leaves being trod underfoot. They sound quieter, like as if someone's trying to keep on the quiet side, but you do take notice.
Hold my stick. And she's just gonna hand it to Meadow.
Oh, holding stick.
Jack's
What's
gonna
up?
grab her dagger and kind of whisper its command word to, well, I mean, you know, like, grab the needle, whisper command word to make it a dagger again, and just kind of put her finger over her lips to tell Meadow to stay quiet.
Oh, shit, okay. And, like, Meadow will hold up a finger as well while holding the marshmallows in one hand and, like, stanced.
Jack is going to actually turn into a shadow here, just in case, because, like, she could identify that this is a person trying to be quiet, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Jack's gonna cast Clairvoyant. She's gonna turn herself into a shadow. Back in, like, into the floor she goes. And she's just kind of going to creep along the tree lines toward the noise.
Toward the noise, yeah. I mean, it was easy enough. You heard well enough that you were able to pinpoint a location pretty easily, I think. And I'm picturing, like, Jack's shadow rising on, like, the side of one of the trees, all sneaky, like, as she catches sight of a familiar little spectacled bunny who is currently in the forest, looking at a tablet that is in front of her and kind of hitting her paw against the side of it.
Trying to find the right thing over here. Do we not have that? It's close enough to Jack's reaction to this. She's just like, uh-oh.
Live story reaction. Live Jack reaction.
She, like, her funnily shaped eyes at the current moment just kind of turn into dots, and she's just like, uh-oh.
Did she say that out loud?
Yeah, probably, like, without even noticing. She's just
like, Puzzle, like, straightens up and stands at attention, and you can see her ears kind of swiveling about as she looks around.
Like, specifically with the filter, you just hear a, uh-oh.
Hello?
And she's going to slink back into the, back into the shadows, back to where she was, drag herself out of the ground. Meadow, hide! Meadow, hide! Meadow, hide!
Wait, hey, shh. I'm still disguised. We're fine. Kind of gestures to herself. Just act casual. We're campers. We're having a good time.
Puzzles! It's puzzles! It's puzzles!
We're campers. We're having a good time. Roast a marshmallow and then we'll shove Jack stick back at her.
She's still in the middle of crawling out of the ground! Just to get a few of the whispering ones to help her get up while carrying the marshmallow stick. Okay.
Call me Prairie for the rest of the interaction, okay?
Got it. Prairie. Got it. That's your name now.
Cool. That's my name now.
Wow, Prairie, it sure is nice camping out here on this lovely night.
Okay, you're laying in a little thick there, bud. Act normal.
Okay. Jack's gonna sit back down and continue roasting her marshmallow, now with 10 times more anxiety.
The crashing of the underbrush which was stealthy before is now much more obvious now, as said spectacled rabbit now moves into your little campsite, and she blinks as she takes a look at the surrounding area. Oh, Jack. Hello.
Hi, Puzzles. Oh my god. Crazy seeing you out here. Hey, we're camping right now. You want marshmallow?
Oh, she looks like she's debating for a moment before she glances behind her and glances towards the campfire. I don't see why not. Sure. And she will hop over next to the little fire pit with the little marshmallows.
Jack will just hand over offer the marshmallow that she was roasting earlier.
Mm-hmm. She will eat it in one big bunny bite.
Yippee!
Mm-hmm.
Perfectly roasted.
Mm-hmm. So, what are you doing out here? Are you looking for the and Puzzles gestures vaguely out into the woods. The pockets?
No, I'm just out camping right now. I just wanted a good night with my pal Prairie here.
Prairie, huh? And Puzzles kind of blinks, and my perception. Actually, it would be insight, wouldn't it?
Shit, I guess it
luckily,
would be.
Puzzle's insight is Garbo.
Yay!
13. Yeah. Puzzles makes direct eye contact with Meadow, and Meadow blinks and gives like a casual wave, like "Hey," and Puzzles like gets like the happy little close squinty eyes, like the cartoon ones. She goes, "Oh hi, it's nice to meet you. So you're Prairie? I'm Puzzles." Right. Yes. Hi, nice to meet you, Puzzles. What are you doing out here in the woods? It's getting dark. Oh, I'm just making my rounds, making sure things are okay. Making sure to dissuade campers.
Whoops. That's a big gun, by
You're
the
all
way.
right. You know the dangers more better than most anyone else here, I think.
Mm-hmm. Just nod at that.
Yeah. Walt and I have been going out every night to make sure that there aren't folks, getting too close to the pockets, but other than that, it's been mostly calm.
That's nice. And nothing too dangerous hopping out in the woods after you.
There's like a visible sweat drop on Puzzles. For the most part, no, but we had a bad encounter with one of the pockets the other day.
Ooh.
Weird mosquito memory thing.
Oh,
I think.
mosquito. Oh. Yikes.
It wasn't pleasant. Be sure to look out for something like that in the future in case you have to go through a pocket.
Got it. I'll be sure of memory altering mosquitoes?
Well, not altering. It was more bringing up bad memories.
Oh, yikes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no,
Yeah, no, that sounds shitty. Meadow comments from the side.
Yeah, there's a lot of things in the Feywild that, do that. Well, not really do that, but, kind of do stuff with your emotions and your memories.
Right. Yeah, no, I gathered that. I gathered that.
Yeah, it's kind of par for the course.
Mm-hmm. And, Puzzles will nod. Okay, well, glad to see that it's not, a civilian, and it's just you and... Sorry, again, your friend Prairie, Meadow says. Sweating.
Prairie.
Prairie, right. Well, if I run into you two again, I'll at least be more calm that it's you two and not, you know. Yeah.
Not some strangers who don't know what's going on.
Yes, strangers who don't know what's going on. Yes.
Yeah. God, I really
I'd
need
rather
to do
the
that.
folks out here be experienced.
Really need to do that PSA around the tavern. I keep forgetting to do that.
Well, maybe when you get back home, that's the first thing you should do.
Yeah, I'll do that. Gives a thumbs up.
Cool. Puzzles will also give a thumbs up. Alright. I'm still gonna be patrolling for the next hour or so. If you need something, you can set up a flare or something.
Got it.
Some sort of signal.
Oh, by the way, if you hear any, like, fighting noises or, like, knives, hey, remember when I lost the ability to use my dagger?
Right.
Prairie here has been helping me get that back, so if you hear us sparring, don't worry about it.
Got it. Okay. Noted. And she will give another thumbs up.
She'll give us a thumbs up back.
Alright. Sounds good. Alright. Have a good evening, you two. And Puzzles will give a wave and start trekking back through to the woods.
Have a good one. Stay safe.
Will do.
There she goes.
Mm-hmm. Probably the distant sound of Puzzles going on her radio to give Volt a update while going back to her patrol. As soon as she's gone, Prairie, quote unquote, lets out like a sigh like she was holding her breath underwater.
Jack also
got a chance to inhale air. Just
God, to know that disguise works real well. Oh my god.
Jiminy Christmas! Ugh. I'm very glad you warned me about this before.
Yeah.
Could have been
I am
so
too. Oh my god.
Oh.
Do you want to just go back to the tavern
I sleep in your hole?
Oh.
Can I sleep in your hole tonight?
I was gonna ask if you wanted to go back to the tavern for the night, but
It'll look mighty suspicious if we just suddenly go back to the tavern, I think.
yeah, probably. Alright, yeah, no. I was planning on sharing it with you anyway.
Yay! Alright, cool. Rad.
Just make sure to, I don't know, like, clean up before you go in the portable hole. I do sleep there, like, normally whenever, like, I'm in Story's room or whatever.
You got it, boss. And then I'll give a thumbs up. And, dust yourself off and such. And they will put out the campfire, you know, fire safety and all that. Make sure it is no longer hot.
Jack probably prestidigitates Meadow just to be certain. So you are not getting any dirt in my portable hole.
Okay, fine, jeez, okay. Understood.
She prestidigitates herself too, just to...
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be nice and clean. I do not want to clean dirt out of this thing again.
You're all good. And Meadow will give a thumbs up as she hops inside. Oh wow, it's roomy in here.
It's like, just to describe the portable hole, it's like, the hole itself is like 6 feet in diameter. It's like, it's definitely like, how do I describe this? It's like, I think about, yeah, it is relatively roomy for a portable space, but it's definitely still like pretty small in comparison to like a normal sleeping space. It's about the bigger than a tent.
Mm-hmm. Do you want to, just for a fun little flavor detail, do you want to roll an insight on Meadow?
I would love to. God damn it. That's a 3.
That's a 3. Okay, for the audience, this Meadow's a bunny. She's going into a hole. She feels suddenly extremely comfortable.
And I should also mention, like, this portable hole, it's got, like, a mattress in there. It's got, like, some blankets and a bunch of pillows. It is comfy.
Oh, Meadow's immediately burrowing into, like, the blankets and pillows. She's getting cozy. Bunny behavior.
Bunny behavior.
Bunny behavior.
And Jack is just, like, making herself comfortable on, like, the other side of the mattress. Getting her pillows.
Yeah. That's so cutie pie.
Yay!
Aww.
They're having a sleepover.
A sleepover! Yay!
And she just... Yeah, no, she...
Oh,
it does not take her long to fall asleep.
Can we block the hole real quick? Actually, like the entrance to it.
Oh.
I've been sleepwalking recently. I want to at least dissuade getting out. I don't like gestures with both hands.
Sleepwalking, huh? Alright, not sure
Yeah, no, I keep waking up in weird places. It's weird.
Let's see here. Man, I never actually blocked this thing at, like, I didn't really do much blocking it when I was, using this thing as a tent when, you know, I was traveling and stuff. Like, I had a curtain on here for, like, a while, and then it, broke, so I'll see what I can find.
Alright, cool.
If you want, I can actually... I don't know if I can find anything to block it, but I can just tell the whispering ones to wake me up if you start sleepwalking. They don't sleep.
Yeah, fair. That sounds good, yeah.
Yeah.
Thumbs up.
I mean, that worked well with Story whenever they used to sleepwalk, so it should be fine.
Stories to sleepwalk?
Yeah, they're a little bit... Is this my story to tell?
I mean, if you don't want to, you don't have to. Or, I mean, it
let's
is
just say
stories stuff.
With as little detail as possible, let's just say they were a little possessed at the time. I haven't seen the thing that's possessed them a while ago for a while, so they're fine now, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you might want to ask Story about that one. Wait, she just like realizes. Wait a second.
You blabbed. You blabbed.
Realizing she's asking Meadow to talk to Story, or maybe not. I can ask Story if they're all right with me sharing that.
I mean, I don't know. Shrugs.
Jack also shrugs. Well,
I feel like I need to message Cecil about this.
You probably should. You probably should.
I probably should. Yeah. Huh? Anyway. I think that would be a cute little spot to leave our FPS with them napping and sleeping and having a sleepover in the portable home. Yay!
Yay! They're so comfy.
Yay! So comfy cozy. Yay!
Thank you all for watching.
Thank you all for being here, those in the present and the past and also the future. This was a delight. This was so Sneedy Pie. They're friends now.
They were coworkers and acquaintances before. Now they're proper friends.
They're friends.
Let's fucking go. I forgot I put the sad little princess on my fucking OPS.
Sad little princess. Oh.
That was Jack for most of this FPS. As expected.
All right. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye-bye.
Good night, everybody. Goodbye.
Bye.